Schools should not be lying to children about gender. Campaigners fury at Harry and Meghan's charity partner, which says boyhood should be fluid and teaches primary school pupils to question gender norms. Two London schools have piloted a curriculum about challenging limiting gender stereotypes run by a charity backed by Prince Harry and Meghan. It emerged today. The Global Boyhood Initiative, which wants boyhood to be fluid, has run workshops with staff at Ravenstone School in Balham and Sherwood Primary School, Mitcham. The organization promotes gender equity by fostering positive masculinity in boys and men and has warned that the phrase "boys will be boys" is dangerous. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's organization Archwell has partnered with the US-based initiative, which also accuses parents of gendering unborn children. But its aims have proven controversial, with one Conservative MP warning that the group was trying to re-educate small children for reasons of political activism. And a family campaign group has slammed the initiative, telling Mail Online, schools should not be lying to children about gender not being tied to sex organs. The initiative was founded in 2020 by U.S. gender equality group Equimundo and a French anti-women's violence organization called the Caring Foundation. It was then piloted at the two UK schools in July last year by a London-based educational group called Lifting Limits, which aims to challenge gender stereotypes. The schools were initially not identified, but the organization then revealed their locations in tweets. The initiative states that its curriculum for 7 to 11-year-olds is about gender equality, developing healthy masculine identities and challenging limiting gender stereotypes. Following the pilot, the group said it hopes to widen and deepen its work on boyhood across the UK, including promoting the uptake and development of the curriculum nationally. A report called The State of UK Boys was written by the group last November, which claimed that families can be gender factories by enacting gender roles and identities. It said, parents may begin gendering their children even before birth based on the identification of external genitalia in scans, including through elaborate gender reveal parties and a stream of purchases along gender lines. While the family is a place of nurturing and support for many children, it can also be where gender and sexuality are regulated and policed. But Miriam Cates, the Conservative MP for Penistone and Stocksbridge, told the Sunday Telegraph, attempting to re-educate small children for reasons of political activism is indoctrination and an abuse of the trust that children place in teachers and parents place in schools. It is also concerning that the Global Boyhood Initiative says they have widened their net to include children of all genders, which suggests they hold to an extreme position on gender ideology. The group has said the curriculum aims to help children learn about the role gender norms play in their lives through activity-based questioning and critical reflection. They are also helped to explore equitable, inclusive and nonviolent attitudes and behaviors in a safe and comfortable space and internalize these new gender attitudes and norms by applying them in their relationships and lives. However, a spokesman for the Family Education Trust, which researches family breakdown, told Mail Online that the initiative was trying to undermine parents. She said, the suggestion by the Global Boyhood Initiative that families may be regulating and policing gender and sexuality is an attempt to undermine parents and the family unit. Parents are best placed to teach their children about relationships and sex, and schools should not be lying to children about gender not being tied to sex organs. Gender ideology has no place in schools as there is simply no evidence to support it. While boys and girls must of course be treated equally, the reality is that there are biological differences between males and females and it is unwise to pretend otherwise. A better approach for schools would be to ensure that boys have appropriate male role models who embody positive masculinity and can teach boys how to be respectful to women and girls. There is also a partnership between Harry and Meghan's podcast Archetypes and the initiative, which includes guides on teaching boys about healthy masculinity. But the Sussexes are not thought to be partnering with the curriculum program itself. An announcement on the Archwell website last November said, Inspired by archetypes, the Archwell Foundation has partnered with Equimundo's FKA Promundo Global Boyhood Initiative on a guide for promoting gender equity by fostering positive masculinity in boys and men. Equimundo's trainings, tools, and resources are actively promoting healthy and equitable masculinities starting at an early age. Equimundo works to achieve gender equality and social justice by transforming intergenerational patterns of harm and promoting patterns of care, empathy, and accountability among boys and men throughout their lives.